Action, and I am coming to you from my mobile phone because my laptop Wi-Fi is just acting up today, and I got work in a few. But I had a nice, cool topic I wanted to come and maybe speak with you guys about. It was in the topic. It was on music and basically like who is the top 10 musicians like of all time. And I had a list, and let me see if I can pull it up while I'm talking to you guys. But give me 1 second. I had it written down. So yeah, like I made this list off of like artists with at least three plus songs that always have spins anywhere domestically and globally. So here we uh let's get into it real quick. So first, it's not really in particular order. I just was like, I'm gonna write it down. And obviously these are my opinions, but I think it's important because I think some of these artists and musicians definitely arguably top 10 basically best musicians of all time. And I based it off of a data set from who is sampled, but it was really from an article from Red Bull that they actually wrote the article, but the reference is for a website called Who is Sampled, I believe. But links, I can definitely put the links in the description, and I will definitely review it at your disposal, your discretion. First artist, Michael Jackson, like well-known artist, like impacted many generations till this day. Gen Z, Gen Y, all know about Michael Jackson. If you don't know about him, then I don't know, you're not of age yet. But he definitely is influential globally, and he definitely has spins every year. The sub data set that I use is basically this is all like it's not like an actual data set, but like legit. I'm sure the Who is sample one is a data set, probably of like a small database of all the artists, all the songs that maybe had gotten sampled, which I'll talk to you about later and why I chose that. But I chose environments as a sub data set to like show why these artists are influential. Besides, like they're having at least three plus songs that always have spin. So in like different functions, like environments such as parties where you're in the lounge, you're in the club dancing, like Michael Jackson could come on, or you can have like somebody could sample Michael Jackson, or somebody could um I don't know, be doing his dance, like his culturally things like that. That Michael Jackson is a great artist, right? His other moments in your life, like a wedding, celebratory moments, or graduation, that you can probably play Michael Jackson. Nobody gonna be mad at the DJ for that. Is different like live events, such as if you're at the concert, you're at a festival, maybe some elements of Michael Jackson might come on, or different historical museums that like might be there, like stands or the booth could involve Michael Jackson elements. Stores, retail, come on, like they're gonna have Michael Jackson on, and it's not like a everyday thing. I guess it probably depends on where you are, right? But still, sometimes Michael Jackson could come on. Shindigs, kickbacks, hangouts. So you with your friends, you at your little family function, they're probably gonna put on Michael Jackson. Barbecues, like the different environments call for different things, but like I believe these are our most cultural appropriate things that us as like consumers go to and enjoy with and celebrate with. So the second artist or bands, I also put musician and bands. It's really only like one band I think I put, but this is just me in my opinion. I'm not a music aficionado or nerd, but the Beatles. And I put the Beatles because they are globally recognized from Denmark to Switzerland to the USA to Wichita, Kansas. Like we all know the Beatles or some type of elements of the Beatles. I know the Beatles, and I'm like not a huge like rock fan or that genre of rock type of fan. You know, like I like heavy metal stuff sometimes, like Avenged Sevenfold or Metallica. but I'm not, like I said, a big, huge music fan. But I like music, so it's just like I'm not a huge music fan. But like at least three of these songs from the Beatles, three plus songs, they'll always have spin somewhere. So meaning like their music is gonna play like somewhere, like I don't really know. I think it's one song called Delilah or something like that. Maybe it's not them, but I'm bugging. Like I know for sure I listened to some of these songs that I didn't know it was them. So that's how much of a they is relevant. It's ubiquitous everywhere. It's ubiquitous. Like you can hear it in a live event. You can hear it, or some people like are inspired by the Beatles. At least some bands, possibly even some single musician, like independent musician, are inspired by the Beatles. Maybe how they structure their career, but the Beatles. Third, 50 Cent. 50 Cent, we all know him, globally recognized. I realized he was globally recognized when we actually saw him do the tour, the world tour. And I was like, man, this guy's loved everywhere, like for real. Like he went to Sydney, he went to Denmark, he went to Sweden, he went like Africa. Everybody know 50 Cent. Like his character, his brand is so appealing to like the wider globe. Like everyone when they think of hip hop, they think 50 Cent because of the gangster image, and he pioneered the gangster image. Like NWA maybe had, let's say, quote unquote, invented that genre, subgenre of hip hop. But I'll say 50 Cent in the early 2000s like took that and like ran with it and made that his whole image. And even to now, like these drill rappers and such got elements from 50 Cent. So it's the aggressive, the thug, the disrespect. That's all him. And besides that, he'll have spins all the time in the club for sure. One of his songs called "In the Club." Many men, like everyone, could sing along to that. Like, what's the other song he has? "Candy Shop," "Pimp." Like, everybody knows that song. Like, it's crazy. So 50 Cent, Beyonce, of course. I'm not really a big Beyonce fan. Like, I don't care necessarily about her. But I only say that to say that I still respect her, and I think she still is one of those influential musicians for sure. Because she had more than three songs that is gonna have spins anywhere, such as like she's globally recognized and obviously domestically recognized in America. She'll be played at parties, celebratory moments, live events, stores, retail. Her songs is gonna be always playing at these events, at these places, these environments. Phil Knight, sorry, Phil Knight. I meant Phil Collins. I'm retarded. I was thinking about the Nike founder, Phil Collins. He's like I'll say he's heavily more celebratory moments and stores, retail, and like hangouts, like kickbacks. You'll listen to that. Like he's one of those musicians that is very ubiquitous, prevalent across the globe, also domestically. And he made a name. I think he's a British artist too, but like he definitely is a huge pioneer in that for sure. Like, and I don't know what genre of music that is for him. Like, I think it's mostly like, I mean, I would say it's like R&B, like, but maybe not rhythm and blues. More so like just yeah. I don't know what kind of genre Phil Collins song. He just makes good songs, like music. I don't know. Like they could be R&B, they could just be pop music, they could be soft rock. I actually don't know. Like I said, I'm not a huge music nerd like Fantano or something like that, but definitely Phil Collins. I know he's ubiquitous. He had more than three plus songs that I play at least one of these functions, environmental functions. I don't think he usually get played in like different parties, maybe like a soiree or a gala. You'll probably hear Phil Collins playing. You'll hear him play at live events, maybe because they use like he gets sampled for some of his songs too. So you'll hear him or hear some intros like it's one song that goes I could feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. That song, that like snippet get played, sampled a lot. So, or the beat of it, the intro, and that get played at like sporting events, like NBA, like these arenas, like they get played like so. One artist that sampled him, and you probably know if you're a hip hop music person like I am, is Meek Mill. I forgot what song he made off of it, but he definitely sampled Phil Collins intro. Six is Madonna. I like Madonna. Very cultural, very Americana, very like I don't know, like Betsy Boo, like that kind of character and brand image of her, and she's very much a great vocalist. So she penetrates domestically, and would I say globally? I'm not sure, but I know I think globally, yeah. Like I should have maybe fine tuned the details of this or make it more variables, such as like maybe four, three plus countries. If people know the artist, then they're recognized globally. I think she's recognized globally. I mean, probably in the European countries like Britain or UK, France. But yeah, I think she's very recognizable. I like some of her songs. Like you could play some of her songs at weddings. You could play some of it. Some of it is being played in stores. Like some of it would be played at I don't know parties. Maybe I think she had like a party song. I don't know the name of it, but I think she do have a party song, and some of her songs get sampled. Drake, very controversial take, but those who don't like him, I like him, and he is our modern day like globally recognized artist. He's very much have the Midas touch, and he's just like a powerhouse of a brand. He partnered with, um, you know, Steak. He partnered with Jordan. He partnered with Nike. He is very much influential, not just corporate wise. Not I'm saying all the brand and not speaking musically, but musically, yeah, I think he has songs that's gonna always play at different times of your life, like environments, functions, parties, celebratory moments, live events, stores, retail, shindigs. Everybody's gonna always play Drake. Like, would I say, like, this is one thing, one song I forgot with him and Jay Z. It's like, good music is here to last, all the other bullshit is here today and gone tomorrow. Some of his songs, I ain't gonna lie, is probably gone tomorrow. But some songs like One Dance, I think, is with Popcorn. That that is definitely a nice song to come on and bump to, like dance to. That's gonna be played in parties. God's Plan. What else? Drake song, God's Plan. It's like two, three other songs, but like it goes with my it goes with my like baseline for like what makes a good musician. And he's globally recognized. U.S. He's Canadian, so I'll say the U.S. market. European markets mess with him. African market, like the Latin market mess with him. Like so, Drake number seven. Eight, Kendrick Lamar. I picked him because yes, he do have three plus songs that's I say will always have spins. I don't. I want to say he's globally recognized, so it's a bit of a controversy too with him. Um, I think he's globally recognized. I would say so. Like I said, maybe I would have could have fine tuned this more to see like maybe four plus countries make you globally recognized. But I think everyone knows Kendrick, obviously because he picked the battle with Drake, and then Drake is right now, so he's getting some of that clout from Drake or recognition. But besides that, his artistry speaks through his songs, and he showed that he can make catchy songs and go pop and build a big brand or powerhouse like Drake. But he don't need to, you know. And he showed that he's just truly in tune with his artistry, and that's commendable. But I think some songs that he made is gonna be here to stay. Like, um, what's that one? Like I know his albums, but like Good Kid, Mad City had one song on there. I think it's called Swimming Pool or something. That's gonna be played. Um, so Kendrick Lamar, 8. Kanye, number 9. We all know Kanye, Ye, whatever. Like he samples a lot of artists. One, yeah, he samples a lot of good artists too. So he's very controversial, very much of a cultural figure too, and he is very known for good music. To be honest with you, he's made his labels good music, but I'm just saying also he makes good music. Like I could listen to Kanye at a wedding. I could listen to Kanye at in the car going to pick I don't know do grocery shopping. Like I could listen to Kanye. Um, I don't know at graduation. No one man should have all that power. The clock ticking, just count the hours. Like that song's fire. Like you could play that at my graduation. I'm gonna be pumped up. Um, yeah, Kanye's his songs is gonna be played a lot. He's globally recognized. Japan, like in the Asian markets, European market. We all know Kanye. Like his music is gonna be here. Him as a person is a different figure, and like I respect his opinions and decisions that he want to do. I don't care about that. We care about the music. So Kanye, number 9. And last but not least, James Brown. And I have an asterisk here because I put the link to the sampled artist. He's one of the most sampled artists of all time. A lot of people use his a lot of people use his music, and I would like to say he's the originator of his songs, and he created all his songs like originally the sounds, the lyrics. It's all James Brown, and a lot of artists sample him like a lot. I just said a lot sometimes, but a lot of artists sample him. So I had to use that data set as a way to like measure or give a benchmark to like recognition and global recognition. So a lot of artists, even from the UK to the East Asian market, like or the Asian market, they know about James Brown, like the father of soul. Like it's very known. So that's the top 10. Obviously, argue with me in the comments about who you would replace or who would be your top 10. So, just a quick little video. I just wanted to make this on very much analytical, but not, I didn't go too much. I kept it simple, be honest. I would have, I could have went a lot more, but like it's kind of quick. I'm like about to soon get ready for work. So, I just wanted to keep recording and do some fun things. This is what I'll do too. Like I'm not going to just talk about my day to day and what I'm studying. So we'll make it fun. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.